I'm back, and today I made another Iceberg video. This time about Goat Simulator. I know the trend is probably over, but I just wanted to make it because there's so much hidden lore in Goat Simulator. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, and also I just like making Iceberg videos. So let's get on with it. So in Goat Simulator, goats, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Everybody probably knows Loch Ness Monster. It's not like hidden on the map, it's pretty much right in the open. Shows up a lot in different pools of other areas on the map, so you've at least seen it once. Just like with the Loch Ness Monster, this one is also very common. It's open in the map, not in any close corners or anything. It's not hidden. Everybody knows about it. It's right there. You can also add a black hole to it, and then it will turn into one of those real Mario pipes that you can go into, and it'll bring you to a secret bunker where you can get a free goat skin. I went in there myself, got the free goat skin. It's pretty cool. So the goat henge is obviously a play on words. That's why it's underlined and everything. And basically it's just the Stonehenge, but a goat henge. Really nothing else to say about that. But it's also in the open, so that's why a lot of people know about it. Okay, like almost everything else in this category, it's just right in the open. Everybody knows about it, it's right in the open. That's really all I have to say about it. Okay, this time we have the knockoff version of the Grinch, what Coffee Stain calls the Grump. The only reason I put it up here is because a lot of people know about it. It's not in the open, but just a lot of people know about it. It's just one of those things that everybody knows about. The Grump. Just, you know about it. Okay, the only reason I'm putting this in shallow waters is because nobody knows where it is. You have to literally jump in a river, go through a sewer pipe, and then on your left will be their base. They're just dancing and stuff around there, but just nobody knows where it is, except of course some, but not everybody. For this one, I was torn between shallow waters and the surface because, I mean, a lot of people know about it, but in goats, still, sorry if I mispronounced that, you can either do survival, tutorial, or free walk, and in free walk you are a zombie goat, and you can turn other humans into zombies, but some people just really like playing survival, and maybe have never played casual walk, free walk before, so maybe they just don't know about it. This one I think is pretty funny because Coffee Stain made Goat Simulator and then they put their own studio in the game they made. I just think it's really funny. The only reason it's in shallow waters is because not a lot of people know about it. People just look at it and think it's a regular building. Plus the actual sign Coffee Stain is put onto the side, so if you just walk past it you wouldn't really see anything special about it. It would just be another regular house. So for this one, like most of the other ones, not a lot of people know about it. It will just look like a regular boat. But once you get on it, it'll start moving. And you have to stick your tongue to it to actually stay on, because if a regular person would go onto it and fall off, they would obviously fall off because it's going at like 300 miles per hour. Then they would just think, oh, this is probably just a trap. But if you hang on with your tongue, it will crash out of the map, out of the server, so you can't get back, and onto this little island where you can also unlock a robot goat. So for this one, like most of the other ones, it's really out of the map, like just in the corner of the map. Like only if you go on the skims of the map, then you'll actually find it. I think you'll get a goat from this. I forget what it was, but I think it was ripped goat or something. But also at the end of the round, once you beat all 4 or 5 goats, you'll get this pretty cool crown that can't come off until you respawn your goat. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Again, it's on the edges of the map. It's also behind these mountains and hills. They're all made of rocks. So you need to go behind those, go to like the really end of the map, and there'll be this bunker. It'll look like a bunker, but once you open it, there'll be all these things from the past. Like, this is obviously set in a future time, and it's all this stuff from the past, like sofas, people, well, dead people now, and other stuff like that. Yes, you saw that correctly. It's the man himself, Donald Trump, except in Goat Simulator he's properly named Ronald Dump. And it's pretty funny. He's on top of almost the completely abandoned Trump Tower in Goats, sorry if I pronounced that third time. And it's really funny. You just see him dancing and saying hi. It's pretty hard to get on top of there. It's really hard, I'm telling you. It's really hard to get on top of there. And you just see him dancing. Every time I go up there, I just kill him. Okay, now we're getting in the deep end, where stuff is getting a little dramatic and sad. In this one, Earth is getting destroyed. So you put this energy core on this radar dish, and then it'll launch this giant laser beam into Earth and blow it up, kind of like the Death Star. It's pretty sad. This one, I think, has a lot of hidden lore. So you go into this place way out of the map. It's hidden everything, behind rocks and mountains and everything, in a corner. And when you go in, there's this guy named Lawrence Swidler, which some people say is the secret CEO of Coffee Stain, adding himself into the game. When you headbutt him, you become the Swidler. And when you headbutt him, it also, some people think this is just a theory, that Lawrence Swidler was killed by another CEO, or vice CEO, if that even is a real thing, and got control of the company. Okay, this one literally nobody can explain. Some people say that it was a glitch. Some people say that they just never got to add the skins in the game. And some people say it's just some more hidden lore that I can't even explain. Some other people say, though, that they did it for a reason, which probably would make the most sense, because, well, you release a game with that in it. But what doesn't make sense is why. Plus, you have to kill the same zombie like 15 times for it to happen. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with the story, anything at all. It doesn't unlock anything. It's very weird. That's why I put it all the way down here. Okay, for this one, I don't really know why I added this. I think it's just because it's pretty depressing. That's really all I have to say about that. For this one, I couldn't get any gameplay, because I literally have no idea how to do this quest. I can't find anything. I've searched it up. I can't find anything there. I really don't know how to do anything. But the quest's name, called Lick the Sugar, I think you know what I mean when I say that. The only reason I'm not putting this in shallow waters instead, in the deep end, is because literally nobody knows this. It's crazy. I found this out on my own. I didn't look it up or anything. I didn't look up all Easter eggs and Goat Simulator or anything. I don't even think there's a video of that yet. Not saying I'm going to make one, of course. But I literally found this out on my own. I was just dragging a $sign and put it in the vending machine. And then this clone just came out of this guy. I was like, wow. Okay, now we're in the deep zone. Like, this is scary stuff here. This monster is something you would see in your nightmares. People call them, or at least the community of Goat Simulator, call him the monster, because like, what else are you going to call him? He's a big monster with a big neck. I mean, a really long neck. But this is something you would see in your nightmares. Seriously. Plus he's in a graveyard. That makes it even more scary. Okay, with this one, you might be like, well, it's Jason from Friday the 13th. That's pretty scary. But in Good Simulator, he's dancing. But the reason I also put it down here is that literally almost nobody knows that he's in that church. You need to first kick a gravestone. Why would you kick a gravestone? And then it opens the door, you go inside. There's Jason right there with his chainsaw dancing. But he's from a scary movie, so if you relate to that Friday the 13th movie, you'll see why it's all the way down here. Okay, listen, I'm being a little skeptical of this one, but I'm telling you, it's true. If we look in Good Simulator 1, the present time, it's set in the present time at least, we see, whatever those things are called, and this lady. If we go to goats, sorry if I pronounced that, 4th time I've said that, then it's the same, whatever that is, I still forget what its name is, and the same lady. And this is in the future. This is like, let's say 25, 40 years in the future, and they're still there. The ground is obviously leveled because it's a zombie apocalypse, probably nuclear bombs have been launched and stuff, but all the ground is leveled. It's kind of a new society. So, and they're in the same spot. It could have been on a hill before, but now it's on like ground level. I'm telling you, they're the same. I'm going to say it again with the other one. It's something you would see in your nightmares. Just imagine walking in a forest, dark forest, and seeing all these dead goats with decaying flesh. I don't get why the companies added this in their game, like coffee stain and everything. I don't get why they added this in their game. This is something you would see in your nightmares, for goodness sakes. Okay, that wraps it up for the video. If you stayed to the end, then congratulate yourself, and please like and subscribe. With that being said, goodbye.